Guys, I'm PantherRin, and in this video I want to be talking to you about the Sephora surprise sale, or aka the actual name is the Sephora BeautyInsider appreciation event or sale. Now what I'm going to do for you is give you a full rundown on what you need to know before you start on the sale, and I'll give you my recommendation list, and lastly I'll tell you all about some of the products that I have on my wish list and I may or may not plan to buy it. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell my fiance. Okay, so let's get started. First things first is we need to talk about the information that you need to know. This is definitely not set up exactly like how their previous sales have been, so I want to make sure that I've done my homework to tell all of you what it's all about. The reason why they're doing this sale is because they're changing up the BeautyInsider rewards program. If you're not familiar with that, I'm going to leave a link down below for you to go in and take a look at it. It's actually a fairly good, actually, to tell you the truth, previously it was a decent program, but now it seems like it's going to be a much better program overall. So a few things that you need to know with that is as soon as the appreciation event rolls out, you're going to definitely see changes immediately. So the first thing they said is that VIBs are actually going to be earning 1.25 points for every dollar that you spend versus VIB Rouge that will be actually earning 1.5 points for every dollar. While VIB Rouge is actually going to be earning 1.5 points for every dollar. Another important thing that you need to know about the changes is that instead for VIB and for Rouge, instead of having to just pick out a gift and, you know, maybe not even wanting any of the gift, you can decide to just walk away with a $250 points. Let me rephrase. 250 points, and yeah, you can just save that up for something bigger, right? So that's probably something I'm gonna end up doing next year. And then the next thing is there's going to be more rewards in terms of having 5 times more points and being able to earn $100 Rouge rewards. Now what I've heard about Rouge rewards is that it will only occur every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and there's a limited amount that you can trade in. So you can only trade in once a year, and and the amount of points that you can trade in is 2,500 points. So I want to make sure that you're aware of that as well. Aside from the benefits that have been updated, now let's talk about some of the things that you should know before you start shopping. If you are a VIB Rouge, this is going to start on August 24th and go all the way to September 3rd. And if you are a VIB or Insider, you will be starting on August 30th. Now, Rouge will get 20%, VIB gets 15%, and Insider gets 10%. Some of the exclusions that you should be aware of this round is the fact that you are not allowed to buy any Dyson products. Well, it's not that you're not allowed, you're just not going to get the percentage or the discount off. And the next thing you need to know is if you're a lover of Drunk Elephant or touch-up product, you can only buy 3 different products from each brand. So 3 from Tatcha, or 3 from Tatcha and or 3 from Drunk Elephant. So they do have limitations on that. And the next thing is that you can only use this coupon, which I will link down below for you, or at least leave a little code for you for what you need to use at what level. So I'll leave it down below for you, but you have to be aware that you can only make one-time online purchase with that appreciation code, and it's unlimited in store. So you need to make sure that you plan this very, very well and know what items are online and what items you can pick up in your local store, and try to do it very, very early in the sale. So now that you have some of those information on hand, we can now go and have some fun in talking about my recommendations and my wish list. For my recommendation, I do have a few items here. I'm not going to list them based off of category. It's just, I'm just gonna grab and go pretty much. But the product that I would really recommend for everybody to take a look is actually two different Marc Jacobs product. Now, I have used this before. It's the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner, and this is retailed for $24. What I'll do is I'll try to have the cost on this side, maybe on this side of the screen, so that you can see as I go. If I forget to discuss what the price is, at least it'll be on your left-hand side and my right, and it'll be easier for you to kind of determine if that's something in the price range. Now, typically how I approach the sales is that I would look at products that are not offered on Ulta, or they're products that I really need to restock immediately because I'm running out soon. Typically I still save some of the products that are on both sites. So Sephora and Ulta, I'll keep it for Ulta just because I still like their program and the cashback a little bit more. So that's just kind of where I try to be strategic with that. Now back to the fine liner. If you have my eye shape, or you're someone who really like to do the waterline, to go in and kind of shade in that waterline and stuff like that, this is an amazing product. The next one is actually the Marc Jacobs product. So this is the Tantastic 104 product, and Tantastic has been an incredible product of the year, of the past 2 years actually. I bought it last year and I absolutely love it. I was having a heart attack because I thought that I wasn't ever gonna have a chance to refill it, so I used it very lightly. And I used it today as well. As you can see, it definitely gives me a really nice bronzy shade. And you can contour with the shade as well. Okay, so the next item that I do want to talk to you guys about is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is definitely a major recommendation for those of you who have oily lids. This thing is brilliant. I have super oily lids, and by the end of the day, my eyeshadow typically is kind of wonky and smudged or whatnot, or kind of disappeared. And what I found is if I use this, it's actually done such a great job to really keep my eyeshadows intact, and my oiliness is absorbed somehow. So I absolutely love, love, love this product. Next product is actually the Laneige Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. I had searched high and low for a product that would be able to repair my lips this fast. And I would say that the Laneige sleeping mask, lip sleeping mask, has done exactly that. It's like miracle. I would put this on before I go to bed, and the next morning my lips are completely healed. They look beautiful, more plump actually, and I don't have any dryness that I feel would accentuate any type of matte lipsticks. The next product that I want to discuss with you is Olaplex. So the Olaplex Hair Perfector is actually a brilliant product, another brilliant product. Of course they all are, because or else I wouldn't be recommending them to you, but for some reason I still feel the need to tell you that. So Olaplex number 3, it helps repair and strengthen the hair. It works for any hair type, and it's considered a bond builder. This particular product has really saved my hair. I went through a stage where my hairdresser was trying to get me so light for almost a platinum blonde level down here in this section that it just really dried my hair strands. And after using this, which was recommended by a different hairdresser to use, I actually saw an immense improvement in my hair and the strands, and that is an immediate buy. So I'm definitely going to be restocking on this because I'm about halfway, less than halfway through now. last item, sorry, is actually the Peter Thomas Roth, and this is their Irish Moor Mud Mask. Irish Moor Mud Mask, I have this in a travel size, and they typically do travel size in the winter. You can wait for the November one, the November sale, which I would imagine they would still have, and they typically have some kind of gift set, and those are probably the best time to buy. But if you are suffering through any type of congestions in the skin and really wanting to kind of get that gunk out, and you've been noticing that you need that because you've been breaking out, this product has been a miracle, and it's worked so well on my skin. Now, in terms of my wish list, I'm going to kind of walk you through all of the items that I have here on my phone so far. So my screen is recording now, and the first item that you see on the list is a skincare product, and that is the Tatcha Smooth Poreless Skin Obento Box. Now, I have bought Tatcha's Obento Box in the past, and I've always found that it is such great value. With this one, it's at $79, and yes, it is pricey, but for what it is, you do get 2 other products with it. The normal water cream price, I believe, is at $69, and then you would pretty much be spending an additional $10 just to get the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer and the Deep Cleanse. Now, I've never tried the Deep Cleanse before, and I am curious to give it a go, just because Tatcha's products so far I've been thoroughly impressed with, so I do want to see if that's something I enjoy. Maybe I can pick that up in November. But the next item that I have that will most likely go into the bag though is the Orgasm Afterglow Lip Balm. This has a lot of good reviews on it. It's 335 reviews, and it's been 4 stars so far. It's a PG Pink with Golden Shimmer shade. I have actually went and swatched the YSL balm, like a lip balm, and then I swatched this on right next to it, and I felt like it was fairly similar. I'm going to do some calculations on which one is actually giving me the most bang for the buck, but it's on my list for sure. Skip over that and talk about the Laneige BB Cushion Pore Blur. This is probably going to be my shade here, shade number 23, Sand. And this product was mentioned by Tati in the past. I figured I've been loving cushion foundation on days that I just don't really want to put too much on. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna give this a try because I've been curious about it before she even mentioned it, so might as well. Here is the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel. I'm grabbing the dark brown shade just because my roots are coming in, and as you can tell, my dark brown shade here, it's almost dark brown black. It looks better with my roots, so I'm probably gonna get that dark brown shade. It looks really, really good, and it has incredible reviews. I suffer from eyebrows that don't want to show up for the day, so I figured this could be something that really helped me. The next thing that I want to talk about is actually the Dior Backstage foundation. I am considering getting it. I have always been quite a fan of the Dior foundations and haven't really gotten a chance to try it, so I figured this is a great time to be able to grab something that I've been eyeing for a very long time. Okay guys, so that comes to the end of my recommendations and my wish list. I hope this video has been helpful for you to make a decision on what to grab for the Sephora surprise sale. And if you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. Leave a comment down below as well. Just let me know what you're picking up. I'd love to pick up a few other items to try. I have been eyeing the Milk makeup items as well that I didn't get to list, but yeah, so please leave your list down below. I'm going to check it out, and if I don't have it, I might consider picking it up. If you have any suggestions for different types of videos you'd love to see, please let me know. Today I am using the Benefit 4-in-1 brows, the Brow Contour Pro, and I did do a review on this, a this and that for you guys as well, so I'll make sure to link it down below or up in the cards for you. Go check that out. You will definitely see some of the pros and cons. I'll just leave it at that. Aside from that, I had a lot of fun making this video. I hope you did too, and happy shopping. I'll see you again next time in the next video. Take care.